I hear you, man. Um, it's okay. As Winchfield man charged in death of an Edwardville lawyer. A sea of mourners in Iran. Jeff Dunham headlines in Excel Center calendar. Thieves smash window to steal a golden doodle puppy. Proposed property tax plan could require cuts at Nebraska's largest. Breaking fume rumors to headline Coachella. The rise of Skywalker came this close to breaking a Christmas. I don't agree with the police actions from the Daily. That's a story from the Daily Mirror. That's what they say. Men charged with breaking into Union home assaulted residents. Let's go to the next page, man. It's amazing. Ex-Hua headlines. Conservatives. Victory in Britain's election. Patriots free agent Tom Brady headlines. List of players set to hit market. Iran President Hassan Rouhani to Donald Trump says never threatened. Speaker Pelosi expanding Nebraska's legislature to up to 55. Kanawha County tornado top 2019 weather headlines in West Virginia. Surveillance videos captured glimpsy crook trying to break in the home. Headlines charge, but the country residents always stay top notch. News, sports, and jobs. Breaking news, MTV goes behind the controversial headlines with new. Grammarly is the sponsor as always. Keep a great sponsorship, Grammarly. Just keep up the greatness. And yeah, just continue. Sri Lanka. Latest breaking news and headlines. Print edition. Isn't this the change? From the Daily Mirror, that is. CBS Weekend News. Headlines for Sunday, January 5th. Next page. WWE TLC results. Recap grades Daniel Bryan's surprise return. Two rockets hit Iraq base where U.S. troops are deployed, reports say. United Methodist Church unveils plan for new conservatives. Nebraska's congressional delegation backs actions on Iran. Breaking news: Smithsonian Channel TM revisits the legendary event that triggered the birth of tabloid headlines. Sri Lanka latest breaking news and headlines. Print edition arresting MPs. More Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka latest breaking news headline. Print edition of protest by Batakola. More Sri Lanka latest breaking. Yeah, just keep going. Earthquake magnitude of 5.4 on Richter scale strikes in Juma and Kashmir. Latest LY News has that. And Grammarly is back again. Like I said, yeah, we're gonna get into all that, why that's there like that. Gamandy Pauly, Gaman Pillar. That's the thing. On Rejane's arrest. Search warrant issued to underneath. As yeah, I just got a lot of Grammarly. It's just a lot of Grammarly. Just a lot. See if we get some more. Yeah, it's more. Let's see if we can move that. Scoop. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if we can play something off of there. Pneumonia outbreaks in China SL to launch contingency plan. It's more from Sri Lanka and Iran US tension. British media at it again, using Dubai as clickbait. The Gulf News has more on that. And IGP, former defense secretary, further remanded to January 20th. Tamil writer Nalilia Cannon arrested in Parambala after FIR against him. Mild Christmas weather draws Omahas outdoors, but forecast calls causing labor agreement for Nebraska prison workers required. Pakistan gas cycle blast, 3-engine explosion at the CAF Islamabad. President policy statements at the fourth session of the 8th. Won't sideline any UNPers if I get party leadership. Gun background checks to break record. Iran admits unrest. Boris Johnson says UK will negotiate a free trade with the US and EU. Aircraft crash. Government to launch in-depth probe. Custom seas RS 58 MN worth gold with BIA Porter. Thailand rings in the New Year's fireworks display amongst Chhapriya Rive. Let's keep going. LSU quarterback Joe Burrow. Headlines. Coaches all sector team. Young leopard found dead in Uddawalla. 2 lumps and several. Boy choked to death on food while staff did nothing at Butlins. Sri Lanka latest breaking news. Print edition. Bulletproof stock market. Shakes off negative trade headlines and keeps. Another original Fox News reporter is leaving to pursue journalism. Elsewhere, Sri Lanka, breaking news, print edition, serious fuel prices, Trump impeachment inquires. Hold up. I got it. Raymond's Furniture and Saks. Trump impeachment inquiry. Here's the latest breaking news. Verify questionable claims and headlines that cite studies and reports. Actress Emma Watson. I said Watson. Emma Watson says she's self-partnered. Breaking news. Lifetime announced 2020 winter. Ripped from headline. All-star lineup. As John Kasich calls for Trump impeachment, sending CNN into. Cooper recaps flood of Trump's breaking news. You must see news headlines for today, November. I can go on and on. It's just a matter of the world is at its standstill while moving. Wow, it's interesting. And I see, like I said in a couple of my other videos, you want to blame a specific group for your misinterpretation of what you may read and how you may feel about what you read. It's very interesting. And it gives a way for change, and then it opens up a way for people to believe it. And I said, well, you can't change that part of it. It's interesting. And then I said, well, look how much effort was put into this whole thing there. I mean, it's been a lot of effort. And I appreciate it. Because I just do. And between that, this, and other things, someone seems to be buying time at this point and moment. At least that's the way I feel. I could be wrong. But someone is buying time and using anyone to take their word for it and accept it. Either whether it be yes or no. And ultimately, you have a choice on that, on your opinion, that is. And I think that may be almost systematically suppressed by, I wouldn't say outside influence. I would say a better influence. And I said to myself, well, it is getting better. For specifics. And I just think gradually the way that it was all structured and put together, it was genius. It was almost genius. I'm sorry, it was genius. And I see it as far as you're willing to go. To systematically prove a point. And I'm getting that understanding. It's just I'm trying to figure out what is the part where everything will be stripped down to a point where systematically you can do, and I mean you can say what you feel right now, but you can't do what you feel. So that's a form of systematical what do you call it? Compromise. And some are willing to, and some just aren't. But I was thinking, and I said to myself, well, we can continue down this old road, man, or we can build a new one. And with that being said, peace. I got to go.